of strong to severe thunderstorms that went through the area earlier this afternoon. Did receive some good pictures from our viewers, and one picture came out of Waynesfield by Nathan Motter. This is what we call in the meteorology world the whale's mouth, and he is actually under the shelf cloud, and you can see the shelf cloud is arced, and the waviness of the cloud sort of resembles more like what you see if you saw a whale in person and the whale's mouth. And then right behind that is just this wall of blinding rain that blasts in with that cold air rushing out from the thunderstorm. Now, in terms of storm reports, the only picture I received of damage was from Joe Hillary out in Shawnee of this tree that toppled over. Locally, thankfully, we escaped the worst of it, but down in Dayton in the Miami Valley, there's a lot of power outages down in there along Route 35. Now, as we look at radar and temperatures now, we're quiet for the time being, but we're rain cooled across the area, just 72 in Lima, 76 in Paulding and Defiance. As we zoom out, those storms responsible earlier for that severe weather is now pushing into West Virginia, where severe thunderstorm warnings are now out for the Charleston area. That will be exiting out of Ohio over the next few hours, but we're watching another area that could give us some thunderstorms overnight that will likely develop from Iowa, northern Illinois, southern Wisconsin, northwest Indiana. This is where I'm going to be watching for the next round, but there's still a lot of uncertainty to the forecast. So severe weather outlook tonight, we still have a slight risk out for the entire viewing area, with the main concern being damaging wind gusts. As we get into tomorrow, the threat may actually go up a little bit tomorrow. The threat levels have increased to a slight risk for most, marginal risk east of 68. An enhanced risk has already been introduced for areas along and west of 127, and there's a legitimate concern for some damaging wind gusts tomorrow afternoon. But exactly how that pans out is still uncertain, as that best threat may not arrive until sunset tomorrow afternoon. So as we go into tonight, thunderstorms may be possible once again very, very late tonight, and these might be strong to severe. Going through our Monday, I won't be surprised if most of Monday is dry and we may not see much storm activity during the day. It may be after sunset where an explosion of strong thunderstorms occurs closer to Illinois, Chicago area that may take a beeline southeastward towards our area, and that could bring a pretty good chance of damaging wind gusts. So that will have to be something we'll monitor over the next 24 hours or so. Lastly, don't want to forget about the heat index, because this humidity will be very high tomorrow. Heat index up to 102 for Monday, 100 on Tuesday, and then it's much better from Wednesday onward with that significant reduction in heat and humidity by then. Forecast for tonight, extremely humid, scattered strong storms, especially the later in the night we go. Temperatures in the middle 70s. Tomorrow for our Monday, hot and humid, lower 90s for highs, heat index up to 102 with scattered strong storms, especially after sunset, with higher chances tomorrow night. Looking at the 7-day, thunderstorms are even more likely Tuesday with a cold front on the way, high of 88. Can't rule out a lingering storm into Wednesday, but the chances should be decreasing by then with a high of 81. Then it's much better and beautiful for Thursday and beyond. Upper 70s Thursday and Friday with lows back in the middle 50s Friday and Saturday morning. Next weekend looks quite nice overall. Temperatures in the lower 80s. Stuart.